United, Allah, United, Allah, we have a bit of beef going on here. Let's quickly start, Sam. So,
we're not even doing
introductions. I don't even need introduction because I'm tired of your bullshit.
He even took off his glasses. This guy's ready.
So, where do we start? Do we start with that shitty team, Man United? Do we start with? Let me see where we start.
Boxing.
Let's start with boxing because we'll let people. I want to be put marinade. So, Tyson versus let's not even start with Tyson versus thing.
Francis.
This guy you see in front of you right here, who's smiling like claim that Deontay Wilder has the same punching power as Francis Ngannou. That is the craziest statement I've ever heard anybody make in my life. Explain yourself, please.
Listen, there's not much to explain. And the reason why I'm saying that your thinking is such... first of all, as well, I didn't say... I said same. I said also similar. If it's not the same, yeah, it's similar. And the reason why I'm saying that is that at the same time, why I'm saying that you're going to have a sort of a harder time seeing it is because the way and manner in which Deontay Wilder fights here, he fights in a very raw, and you can just clearly see the power just flying. It's almost like it's fucking pulsating off of the lad there. But when we seen Ngannou fight, especially in this boxing, like technique-wise, he's much better than Wilder. Technique-wise, in terms of like fundamental boxing, we can agree with that. Can we agree with that? That fundamentally our boxing, yeah.
Ngannou showed us when he fought Fury that he's technically good at boxing.
It's better
I
than.
agree.
I'm saying that he's better than Wilder. It's better than Wilder technically.
Yeah, just technically. Okay.
That's technically okay.
Wait, and that's why I'm saying, and it's harder for you to sort of see that same power. But I'm saying that there's the power in those techniques and how he's boxing. That power is there. And the reason why I'm saying that, first of all, the UFC is a great example to see how Ngannou, how much sheer power he just embodies. And then when your argument was same thing, Wilder was, if he has a chance in the UFC, you're gonna see as well. What I'm trying to say is, even when he slapped on the gloves in Ngannou, he still dropped.
Wait a minute, maybe I'm going wrong here. Did you say that Wilder can hit harder than Ngannou?
No.
Oh.
No. I said my thing is that they have similar power.
No way.
Tyson has been dropped here twice.
Yeah.
One by Wilder and one by Francis.
Okay.
And those times here, the example that I'm using in those situations are, at the very least, they have similar power. To get that level of knockout, you must have similar power.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they have the same amount of power.
I'm
if you're knocking out the same guy,
you have to have. You need to be in the same sort of strata of power. Those two, like, and that's what I'm trying to say. We have to remember, Francis was bopping it around in UFC. People saying that he has the same amount of force in his punch as a forward focus going full speed. Like, we need to also like understand like just the force the guy is carrying, man. The guy is a bricklayer from Africa that went through the struggle. Like, he's carrying with him. God knows how much of his journey.
Francis Ngannou holds the current record for the hardest punch in the world, having registered a striking power of 129,161 units of power.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the guy you're saying that can box as hard as...
Wait, who did you say? Francis Ngannou, did you say?
Yeah, Francis Ngannou
has the strongest
punch in the world. And you are trying to tell me that Deontay Wilder is on that level.
Okay. Oh, you get what you see?
Okay, wait, so are you saying that Deontay Wilder
isn't the one that's comparable to Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
You haven't said the rubbish then.
This is not even an argument.
Why?
There.
What?
We were agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No way. So we don't have to agree for no reason.
I thought this guy was trying to say that Deontay Wilder can nearly hit as hard as
no, yeah, that's what I thought he said. I thought he said that.
Nah, because actually I was like, you might think like Deontay Wilder has strong, like, and then it's there for me as well. And the reason why, even with that, yeah, that being said, obviously Francis being like I said, his force being registered highest. We need to also understand as well. Excuse me. obviously technique helps a lot in terms of fighting, because at the same time, especially when you have a lot of strong physical attributes, you're able to really connect well when your technique lands well. Wilder's technique is terrible.
100%.
I'm not even like
The
a
guy
box.
swings
bronze
handbags.
bomber.
Yeah, but deep it. Even with that, he still dropped him. So that's why I said, even at that, they're still at similar levels. Even like similar levels, like for example, if somebody is like an A-star, you can still break it down into A1, A2, A3 type of thing. If Ngannou's on the A1 type of thing, then Deontay Wilder is definitely going to be on the A4, A5. Like it's still going to be in the same category, but like.
Do you think that Francis Ngannou will beat like most of the people in that weight class then?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. What I seen that
because
night was
Tyson Fury didn't look good in that fight though.
Yeah, but like, are we gonna really judge?
It looked clean. No, not clean, but it's
like with the Tyson. I never watched the Deontay Wilder and
Tyson.
Fury
I didn't watch
first round. I don't think Tyson Fury was that good in that one.
Yeah,
I think if Tyson Fury fought Ngannou again, we'd see a different fight.
Probably. Tyson gave him an elbow.
The problem with Ngannou is that it's like he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah,
that's
seems
the
like
problem.
It seems like
he doesn't get hurt.
So
how is somebody, even if someone technically boxes the best way they can, if someone doesn't get hurt, how are you going to beat him?
You have to beat them points. That's it.
See, I think if we came to decision with Francis and Tyson, it was always going to be Tyson that won.
That's why I told you, technically speaking, Tyson is always going to win.
Yeah.
To be honest, there wasn't that much of a big difference between them technically.
Yeah, but there wasn't like okay, Francis and
the
Ngannou.
difference was
what
minimal.
did Francis and Ngannou do other than that spectacular knockdown that we can say?
In terms of, for example, because what Tyson was doing a lot was clinching again, because he does the thing when he clinches and try to put his weight to try to tie. And realistically, it's a good strategy as well, considering it's boxing has more rounds, there's more time in boxing.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 10 rounds.
But Ngannou, first of all, Ngannou never got tired. I thought he was gonna stop.
I thought he was gonna like. I thought he was gonna stop. Like
he did not stop. He went in from round to round 10. They kept the same intensity. I don't think he dropped.
But you have to remember these UFC fighters fight 25-minute, 5-minute rounds. So we kind of do the math.
25 minutes. Oh, is it?
The UFC when you fight 5-minute rounds, 25. So it's 25 minutes altogether. 5 rounds.
Oh, so but that extra 5. Well, that means still extra boxing.
Did you think of it realistically?
Extra 5 minutes.
I don't know, but people can correct me if I'm wrong. Would you not say the gas tank of a UFC fighter would be more than a boxer because there's less rounds? Yes, there's more rounds, but there's less time in each round. And in UFC, you always have to be ready for everything.
Yeah.
This is not like boxing, jab, bam, body shot. This is like someone could come up with a flying kick out of nowhere. We've seen them multiple times. What's that guy's name? Masvidal.
Masvidal against Ben Askren, is it?
With the knee.
That's what I mean. Like, that's not me saying that. Obviously, that was finished in 10 seconds. But like, the UFC, you have to be ready for everything. So like, there's always I'm not in the position to have that argument between boxing and mixed martial arts, because there's people that will say MMA is harder and there's people that will say boxing is harder.
Ooh, I've seen both of them.
All I will say is this: I don't want to get kicked in the head with someone's shin. That's what I will say. So that's my stance. So that should answer everybody's question. I don't want to get kicked in the head with someone's shin, because yes, getting a box is hard, but anybody kicks you right with their shin, lock up.
Anyway, a headshot. Have you ever tried getting just a normal leg kick?
Oh yeah, remember Lewandowski got that head kick from Makachev.
Slept.
Not a head kick, a leg kick. Like
so
just
getting kicked in the leg,
man.
Just getting kicked in the leg. You know when you're playing football and someone gives you one dirty, like you know the way Anthony kicked what's his name, Doku last week. The way you're getting kicked there.
Don't worry, that won't me. I'm dealing with all United.
You know the way you're getting kicked there.
Yeah.
With bare shin, just bare. You just get pop there.
You believe that Ngannou should have won the fight?
Oh, I definitely, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Really? Because
he got Tyson elbowed him.
He should have lost points.
He should have lost points.
The match was close in the first place, yeah. And Ngannou dropped him, and then he got Tyson elbowed him as well. Like what we're talking about. At that match, being a close match, and it was a good match actually. I quite enjoyed it.
To be fair to them, they did well.
And Ngannou should have won. And the very least, if he didn't win, it should have been a draw.
Do you even see with the wages of the UFC and boxing?
Oh,
Francis Ngannou made more money in that one fight than he did in his whole time in UFC.
With the UFC, I'm not being bad out here, and Dana White will never see this, and if he does, They rob fighters in the UFC, man.
Cash.
There's no way that
100%.
you see. You see what McGregor gets for? Okay, McGregor obviously made more in the Mayweather fight than he probably did in his career. But did you see how much McGregor was getting paid
No.
when he started making money? It's like they were like in 2, 3, 4 millions. Because they make money off pay-per-view points. Somehow there's money that they make off pay-per-view points, and there is like obviously like bonuses.
Obviously, Conor McGregor sells a lot.
And obviously, like we said again, and I'll say it again, he owns the fighting business. You don't agree with me, but McGregor owns the fighting business. Everybody wants to fight McGregor. That's why he always says, "I'm the most money you're ever gonna make." That's why when remember, I think he was fighting Diaz. Now you can go. Didn't Diaz said after for McGregor, he went to buy a yacht? Bro, come on. McGregor actually makes people rich. You what? I fair enough that guy that beat him twice. What's his name? Oh my god, the guy who just
Dustin Poirier.
Justin Poirier.
Yeah.
But Justin Poirier can never say he'll make a paycheck like he did off McGregor ever again.
Not for Dust.
Bro, Mayweather can say, "Oh, because of no, bro." You
Anything that has Conor McGregor.
So what? McGregor's the Floyd of the
McGregor comes back to UFC. Watch, bomb.
No, that place will be packed.
Bro, let me ask you a question and be very honest with me. Don't lie, because God is watching us all here.
I don't know why he has.
If McGregor is fighting, you are going to be more inclined to watch it than even if someone who knows how to technically box or technically fight is fighting. Not because you know there'll be a better fight, but because, like I said, the build-up is going to be 10 times better than what those guys can do. Tommy Fury and KSI tried it. They couldn't do it. John Fury, that father, had to come and do it. And even at that, what name will still be mentioned? McGregor. McGregor's name will still be mentioned somehow, some way in that whole thing. Why? Because everybody knows they can all talk shit, but they know if they want a paycheck, there's only one man you call. Money Mac, baby.
Yeah, this boy was going.
I mean, people will say that we're licking McGregor's ass, but we're not actually. We're just telling the truth.
The truth, yeah.
And the matter of the fact is, there's nobody right now that can pull in the money that this guy can pull. Nobody. That's why Dana White knows that regardless of all this shit they want to do,
all this rubbish,
they can't get rid of the guy because the guy just makes them too much money. Think about the guy's making enough money that people in the UFC who've never probably even seen more than 200,000 in their checks are getting 2 million. Sam, 2 million.
After taxes, we'll see what happens out to.
If you have a good accountant, trust me, you can write off a lot. Sam, you hear me? I said 2 M's. Some people have paid off their mother, fathers, and sisters' mortgages because of him. Oh, come on. Please. This is almost a fighting game. And people that want to disagree can say whatever, but the money that guy brings in, pay-per-views every time. Every time.
So doesn't he have the most pay-per-views?
I think he does.
That's been recorded.
I think he does. Anyways, I don't want not in the McGregor wave today. Back to Tyson and Ngannou. I watched the fight because I was saying to people like, I only saw after round 5.
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't know till later on he got knocked down in round 3.
Yeah.
So until I saw it and I was like, okay, that was definitely his round. And he did win a few rounds, but man.
You don't think so?
I said Ngannou did win a few rounds.
No, you don't think that Ngannou won? I
think I always said to myself, if it was coming down, as the fight won, it could have gone anyway, but if we get on to points, Tyson was going to win because of technique. It's the same way, it's the same thing with Fury and KSI. Like, people have to realize, as much as we hate to say, referees are always going to have a bias when it comes to fighting because of technique. Like someone, KSI might have done this and that, but are you okay?
It's the comparison you just made, because I understand it being what it is and you don't mean it like that, but saying Tommy Fury and KSI and then saying Ngannou and Tyson.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you.
I'm trying to say that referees always have a bias for who is in their eyes boxing better.
Yeah. I get that.
And it is a shame, which I don't think it should be that way, but unfortunately it is, because it realistically, I kind of look back at the KSI fight and I do look at it at times like, oh, maybe it should have gone his way, and Ngannou and Tyson should have went his way, but sorry, I just want to see. Okay.
Yeah, but see this boxing family, the Furies, the fact that they've talked.
I think they should stop fighting.
Yeah,
I think they should after this year, because this guy's gonna fight Usyk in December.
Usyk.
Yeah, he's fighting Usyk.
But Usyk lost.
The guy that said I am feel, is it that guy?
I feel.
Usyk lost his last match though.
Usyk didn't lose his last match.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Two.
To who?
One American. Was it an American boxer? Usyk was fine recently. He lost his last fight.
Usyk.
No, you know what happened? It was low blow. They called it as a low blow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
they
remember
called it
the
as a
cause
low
low
blow,
blow.
yeah,
He got DQ'd.
Even
But
though it wasn't.
losing.
He was losing.
It wasn't. No,
It
it wasn't low blow.
It wasn't low blow. It was like here. Like it wasn't
And
low blow.
Usyk dropped.
Yeah.
Usyk was losing that fight as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I don't know, man. Fury and Usyk is gonna be a weird one because Fury is tall and big, and Usyk isn't like that tall.
But Usyk if you have to fight, Usyk is a troublesome fighter, man.
Mm.
I hate especially if you're a bigger guy. I would hate to fight him because he's so good at coming into like what's that English word they say in something?
I don't know what they're talking about.
What's it? Your range. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
See, even like you see Anthony Joshua. I think he's overrated.
I think you see him, yeah. After he bet that Ruiz fight, he should have left
Yeah,
the second time. Got all his best.
because he played it. He fought
Usyk twice
Usyk
and
twice
lost
and lost twice.
I even think Ngannou would knock Joshua.
I think
out
he would as well.
Woo,
I
boy.
think Ngannou would knock out.
Anthony Joshua, AJ, they
Yeah.
said that Ngannou will beat you.
Wait, hold on. Do you think Tyson will beat AJ?
Yeah, obviously.
Do I think AJ will beat Do I think Tyson? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Tyson.
After watching that match with Francis and Tyson, then tell
No,
me,
no.
like guy.
Tyson is just technically too smart of a boxer for all these people.
I
Yeah.
think AJ's been obviously. We've all seen.
Oh yeah, and AJ hasn't fought in a while, man. This Tyson Fury, who was meant to retire how many times, I still fought more than AJ in how many times?
Man,
Well, AJ has fought like once this year, no?
He didn't even fight once.
he didn't fight.
He fought
he
like
fight?
He fought somebody, but
he
I'm not
fought
sure.
somebody and he
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I'm carrying the boxing thing on my shoulder or something after the fight." Well, Conor McGregor was there as well for some reason, and KSI was there. I remember seeing it.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah,
And he called out Conor McGregor. It's so funny, man.
Man, I give AJ his props in terms of as a boxer.
I know
as
AJ.
everything.
AJ
But
Great boxer.
the
but
only reason
I
why I
don't
give him
think-
his props more small is because you know why.
Why?
Green, white, green on my chest.
What's he talking about?
I
I
don't
said green, white, green on my chest.
Green, white, green, Nigeria.
know.
Yeah, that's why he
man,
gives
those
us one.
so- man, you're Nigerian, baba.
You see,
Yes,
I can. Okay, I see that. Okay, he's Nigerian, but still, I don't care. You know, he's actually not that. Because if you see his career, like he was like what Olympic. He
He
got
was
like
an Olympic boxer,
gold.
and then maybe turned pro.
Yeah, and then the way he's like kind of career, he hasn't really bet anyone fantastic. Let's say he bet the man, the
was
Klitschko, was it?
Yeah,
Klitschko. And that guy was aged. He was like 40 when he was fighting him. No,
Yeah, it was aging.
it was aging like. So he bet him,
Whoa.
and then after that, who did he fight after that?
It would be interesting to see that fight in Ngannou versus AJ, which I think will probably happen.
Because I even think they're like body structure.
Yeah, they're both
both
big
very very
guys.
big. Yeah.
I think that'll happen.
But it's crazy. I think Francis carries it better. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
to say.
I get what you mean.
I feel like he just carries himself much. Maybe it's because
Actually, see,
UFC.
Francis-
To be fair, UFC requires you to carry yourself much bigger.
See,
especially
Francis
if
is
you're-
not the type of guy that would like sell the fight in that sense. But
Yeah.
if you tell him to do it on the day, gosh, he will do it.
But Tyson, to be fair, Tyson himself wasn't even crazy this time. He was very respectful.
It's only John Fury. This is John
He was
Fury.
very
Was,
John Fury is my guy.
this
He's-
guy took off his shirt and he was standing beside the two
I
guys.
said-
Like, what you doing? What you actually doing?
John
Who
Fury.
sent you?
He's actually. What I know about John Fury, he's really actually. You just know that's the way he is. You just know that is just honestly the way he is.
God knows.
Did you ever hear him saying, "I have the best bollocks in the world. I have the best pair of bollocks in the world. I have the best boxer. All boxers. I have the." And that's so funny, that guy. But anyways, guys, look. Here's another bone to pick with Sam. See, this time, remember when Sam was arguing with you the last time? That was me and him. Sam, who do you think should have won the Ballon d'Or?
Who that think should win the Ballon d'Or?
Should have won.
Who do you think should have won the Ballon d'Or?
Me, I said Messi.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah, took out the glass. You want to take off the glasses again?
You know why I'm tired of this Messi talk, right? So we obviously we're talking on the phone about it. So the Ballon d'Or is based from season 2022
Yeah.
to 2023.
Mhm.
So obviously they didn't base.
So it's a calendar year.
So it's a calendar year
September
from-
to September. Let's say.
Okay, so Messi played for PSG,
Yeah.
who we know. Okay. He didn't. You think he don't go for PSG? I didn't think he done that good.
I think they did pretty decent.
Okay, cool, calm. So that's the season. In terms, because obviously the argument now between all of us is between Haaland and Messi. That season, let's exclude the World Cup, Haaland had a better season than Messi. Agreed?
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. So that's 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Messi went to win the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. My God.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Mhm.
So that is 1-1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Did PSG win the league
Yes.
that year?
Yes.
Yes, I think they did. I think they did. They won a double because I remember that's when Pochettino was there. Well, to be honest, if you don't win trophy with PSG,
Well, it's 2022.
yeah.
Wasn't that not?
That was the guy that they sacked now. They sacked the guy before Luis Enrique now. So they were playing like 3-4-3. He was a French manager. Apparently he was racist or something. I forgot his name.
Yeah, you're my man.
I know who you're talking about, but yeah, well, I'll find his name in a minute.
Christian Goof.
Yeah, I know you're good here.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So they won the French league. Cool. Whatever. What's his name? Haaland won the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Haaland won FA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And he won Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Scoring over 50 goals that season.
Yep.
Now, if the Ballon d'Or is based off
a player,
of the player's the achievements
Mm-hmm.
and what he won that season,
Right.
then in reality, Haaland should have won the Ballon d'Or.
Okay. Let me.
But you see, as football fans, what would you rather see? A guy that just keeps scoring goals or entertainment? Because see that World Cup run that Messi did, they lost the first game.
So can I ask you a question?
Mm.
If Portugal had won
The World Cup.
should Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or?
Yes.
I think what we need to sort of understand here.
I don't know if I have them today.
So I think what we need to understand is that with Ballon d'Or, it's about story. A lot of the times, it's about storylines.
So is that how we're going to be basing the Ballon d'Or now for the rest of the year?
I mean, that's
And
what
wait,
it's like. But
wait.
now, let's say the future now. The future of the Ballon d'Or now. Messi and Ronaldo are not winning it anymore, realistically.
Because
They're past their age.
But that's my problem. It's like these things are getting. It's becoming corrupt in a sense because the Ballon d'Or is meant to show who is the best player with that season. You can't just be saying that because someone won a World Cup. 4 weeks of football, Sam. When someone won a treble, scored 50 goals. Don't do this. Sam, he won a treble and scored 50
Yeah,
goals.
but even with the treble, right? Let's say, look at the treble. Could they have got the treble without Haaland?
No.
Yes.
Yes, they
Who?
could.
Are you crazy? Who?
Wait.
Who?
City they would have got the treble without
Who
Haaland.
was going to score the goals?
Alvarez.
Bro,
Alvarez will absolutely score those goals.
hey, why don't I agree with this one? Though? I'm just saying that as in like City have won the league plenty of times with a false nine. They could have done it again.
They would not have done it that season.
They could have done it
No
again.
way, because they don't.
I said they could have. I didn't say they would
I
have.
hate to say this. If Haaland wasn't there, City would have won the Premier League. City wouldn't win the Premier League if Haaland wasn't there.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because you have to take away all the goals he scored against the little shitty clubs. All the goals he scored. If you take away all of his goals, you cannot tell me City are winning the. You cannot tell me City are winning the Premier League.
the goals though.
Because Haaland scored the goals.
They would still score the goals.
They have a system that
it works.
facilitates
It
Haaland.
works. They had to change the whole system.
Bro,
now for
wait till
Haaland.
I ask a question. This is where I'm going to catch people out. If that system works so much, why did they need to buy Haaland? They couldn't keep Jesus there.
Why would you not want to buy the best player?
Are
in
you
that
drunk?
position?
Do you see the way Jesus plays
No, that's
though?
what I'm trying to say to you. So
Wait,
it's
they said
Haaland
Jesus
is
is
the
a
best-
rubbish.
Haaland is the
No.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Jesus, like
If
Are you
Jesus
calling
work-
Jesus this shit?
if Jesus
I didn't say it
worked,
was shit.
if Jesus worked like how Haaland worked here, they wouldn't have sold him.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's
to
a
you.
check-
So
it's a
not
check-
about- it's the system. It's this, whatever. the
No,
system is.
because that's
yeah,
the
but
type of.
if they
So
wait,
you're just proving my point.
No. Because
Sam, you just proved my point.
Tell me, hold on. Wait.
Wait, Sam has actually just proved my point. So they had to bring in.
You wouldn't let me ask this question.
Okay, ask
Tell
the
me,
question. Sorry.
what way do you see football in terms of positions or roles? What would you see it?
Positions. It depends. Like
I
at the
think
same
roles
time.
because
roles in a sense, yeah.
nowadays you don't see like you like a camp position like
No.
you know the way Bruno or whatever.
Yeah, it depends on the manager. Sam, you have to
Yeah.
have at the time.
But
Yeah.
more time right now, we're seeing it as more so and roles oriented.
Yeah, okay, 100%.
There are players here whose role strictly,
Mhm.
as we see in Haaland, is to score goals. Another player that we can say strictly into score goals, Mitrovic, who has in strictly to score goals. If you want, the
This
reason you
guy
can't
just
use.
ruined the whole argument,
Wait,
man.
No, wait, keep going.
I'm coming.
Keep going.
I'm coming. With Haaland, because you're saying that without Haaland, because again, the system that City created, because this is City's system that they were playing prior to Haaland coming in here was different. They created a system to facilitate him in order to sort of get more goals because Pep at the end of the day still wanted more goals.
Yeah.
And more possession as well.
And more possession. He
He
wanted a
He
result.
wants to be in control of everything.
It was a control, but a more results orientated way.
Yeah.
If they had another similar role type of player who was, again, his role is for goal scoring.
Mhm.
Yeah. I still think that they still would have won. That's the reason why Jesus doesn't work is that Jesus's role, especially even in Jesus can't be, his role is not to be that goal scorer. Or else you would have seen it.
So why did I not buy him?
Ask them.
Yeah, I will like.
No, because is it not the same with Havertz? Havertz, I've actually started to take some sympathy with Havertz because I didn't even know that guy was actually shorter in Leverkusen, but he got a growth spurt late. So he's been struggling to keep up with.
Wait,
it's the same thing with
like 6'2", 6'3".
It's the same thing with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe is now the same height as Gabriel. At 21. Guy got a growth spurt late. So
Guy, go back to your point.
Sorry.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
getting
what I mean.
them. My body is starting to boil with you right now.
My point being, back to the whole thing with Messi. As you're saying what you're saying here, and you're trying to do it as a 1-for-1 thing, you are underestimating the value and the difficulty of a World Cup. The true weight of the World Cup, you are underrating
How
it
am I
by.
underrating it?
He just said that. No, he just said that
just said-
Haaland should have won it because of the treble.
I just said Haaland should, because Sam, the World Cup
And
is.
I'm saying that.
So you're telling me the World Cup
Okay.
is more important than winning the treble. If you win a treble, there's more value in winning the World Cup than winning the treble.
Which one is remembered more?
Sam,
No, Tippy. When we go into the next couple of years,
Yeah.
and we think sit down and talk to our children,
yeah.
which one are they going to think back
So
more? Is the World Cup
So
or
so
the
wait,
treble?
is that why United fans never showed up about the treble they won in 1990?
There's only been 2 trebles in the Premier League.
There's only been 2 trebles we won.
And it's 2 matches.
Hold on. The reason why that even matters here is not just because it's a unicorn. It's not because it's a unicorn event. It's because we were winning. We have legacy. It's not just a one and done. We have.
So City have no legacy.
No, City now have legacy. For the future generations, cities now have legacy. We're literally living in a time here where where Man United growing up, we were literally living in the legacy. Likewise, unfortunately, we're living in the same thing for City. For City fans that grow up now, even if they go to shit in the future, this is a legacy. This is the point where they start with their
Sam,
chest up.
again, so you are telling me honestly, you based this year's Ballon d'Or just off the World Cup.
First of all, as well.
Oh my God!
Wait.
Answer the question
Wait,
first,
wait,
please,
wait.
man. Please.
Sorry, I said first of all.
Fucking hell! Answer the question.
Second of all, yeah.
Oh my God!
In terms of goals and assists, because that's primarily what Haaland was there for. Messi had a higher goals and assists than him.
Pardon?
Yes, check it.
I'm not denying. I know he did. I don't didn't really.
Messi had the better GA than Haaland.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yes.
he did. No, that
So-
one I agree. That one I agree.
Deep it. Deep what it is. If Haaland
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that same year, if Messi was in the Prem, would have scored as much goals as Haaland?
We're not doing that argument. That argument doesn't make sense here.
No, I'm asking you a question.
What team?
City.
Yes.
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 On City, yes.
Goals and
So if
assists.
you put him on, like, let's
I
say
said goals.
Goals. Wait, you have to also deep. Messi.
I'm kind of
I
confused.
actually don't know.
I'm kind of confused what you're trying, because from what I'm hearing from you is that you're basically basing the Ballon d'Or off the World Cup.
I'm saying that, like, as fans, like, what we want to watch is a storyline or the way.
So that's not the way the Ballon d'Or is done. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Ballon d'Or.
That's what it's always been
No,
done.
it's not.
Because
yeah, but it's a fans vote.
between
though, isn't it
Messi
not?
and-
No, it's not. It's a captain's vote.
What do you mean? Isn't it a country vote now?
It's either country. Which one is captain's vote? Maybe I'm wrong.
There's another reward for
I think
You know,
it's another reward.
did you see how much Messi won by
100 and something.
105?
Yeah, points.
Yeah,
It's a country vote. Yeah, maybe it is a country
vote. Like,
vote.
so
But who votes? I think is it the governing bodies of each country?
I assume so.
I guess it is the
it
governing.
might be, yeah.
But Demi, what I'm trying to say at the end of the day is
So what you're telling me is just a storyline. So basically, the Ballon
it's
d'Or
not,
is just
it's
storyline.
not just the storyline.
Yeah, but it's literally it's because the World Cup is once in every 4 years. So you're getting that one thing, like
Who won the World Cup in
2018.
Yeah,
France,
who won the Ballon d'Or that year?
Modric. Storyline as well. You're telling me, if you told me at the start of the World Cup that year that
Real Madrid at that time.
they won the Champions League.
What?
Champions League.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Let me land.
I think they won the treble.
Let me land. Not only did Real Madrid win the Champions League, and I think did they win the La Liga?
They won the league as
The
well.
La Liga, so they double. Croatia, Modric, a big part, brought Croatia to the finals of the World Cup.
Yeah, but
Mbappe brought France to the World Cup final as well. So what are you trying to tell me now?
What did Mbappe win outside of it?
The French league.
guy, that means you're just contradicting
You
your
just
argument
contradict
from
everything you said
Messi.
because Messi won the French
What's
league.
wrong with
That's
you?
how-
Oh my
Messi-
God.
wait,
Messi won. Listen here. Messi won the French league. Mbappe won the French league that year. I'm correct. It was either Nice or it was either. Cause I remember there was one year that Pochettino lost it by 1 point. Do you remember he lost to
Yeah,
French?
he
But
lost
I don't know
to-
what
he
year
was
that
lost to
was.
Lille.
No.
But that was
Lille.
The France
That
even
was
struggled that World Cup run though.
Oh.
No, because if
Are you fucking for real?
no,
Piss me
but
off, man.
you
What are
man-
you on about?
No,
Say what you want to say.
No, you man aren't understanding the point of a fucking storyline. Like we're saying story. If the argument is storyline, yeah. But if we're saying storyline and we're not understanding what the fuck we're saying, then we're not really understanding the value of why a storyline is important. When Argentina first came into the World Cup, they lost to Saudi Arabia. I wrote them off the winning that World Cup. You wrote them off winning that World Cup.
Why are you saying me?
You know his head.
Do you know? Are you my head?
I'm saying, yeah. Primarily, a majority of people who are watching the World Cup at the time. I remember I was in college in the canteen with my laptop out. I had Argentina not going. I was like, these men aren't on.
I came home to watch that World Cup for Messi.
But they lost that first game, and then they had difficult run. They had difficult teams to play against before they won.
Mbappe had won the World Cup Ballon d'Or in 2018.
In 2018,
If what you're saying is storyline and all this, technically speaking, you know the same thing as Messi done in 2023, 2022. League, took his team to the World Cup final.
Oh,
he won. He didn't win the World Cup.
sorry.
They
Also,
came second.
Who did they lose to?
Who?
Who won the World Cup in 2018?
France. They lost. They bet Croatia 4-2 in the
4.
final.
Was it 4?
So Mbappe has won the World Cup.
Yes.
So
That's the year that Kante, Pogba, all of them, man.
You know, in my opinion, yeah, I think that year Mbappe should have won that Ballon d'Or.
so then,
In my opinion.
so then, it's valid. Because at the end of the day, it's just it comes down to favoritism. Because it was Messi, it's his weight it's the name that carries weight. Like you said, storyline. That's why people voted. Storyline.
Yeah. I would have.
Messi will never win the Ballon d'Or again.
Wait. Messi brought them to the final and everything, things of that nature.
But Mbappe won it.
Mbappe won it.
Yeah, so did Messi.
Would you not? No. And in this case, yeah, this year, and Mbappe had won it. Yeah. Would you have given Mbappe the?
Still would have given talent. Because I'm basing the Ballon d'Or, Sam. I'm basing the Ballon d'Or.
He's basing off the season.
I'm basing off the season. Number based off storyline.
It's not
Ballon
just
d'Or,
storyline.
Ballon d'Or tech. That's what you base it on.
No, I'm saying storyline, but the reason why storyline is holding weight is because the difficulty of the competition. No, you have to
win the Champions League.
easy.
So win the
For small
Champions
boys,
League, win the Premier League,
For small
win
boys,
the FA
yeah.
Cup.
Yeah,
It's so
right.
easy. No, it's so easy. It's so easy. Just
Okay, then why did those players not win World Cups?
who?
Why did those players struggle to go and win World Cups?
Sam, did you see Argentina's team that season?
This
World Cup winning season.
Like last
The
year.
World Cup that they won. Did you see the team?
I can name the team right now.
Sam,
Huh?
What you say? Why you bring it as in that the team was too good or the what?
the team was OP.
It was Martinez in goals. It was
Yeah.
either Tagliafico or what's his name? Acuna. Then they had Romero, Otamendi, or Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had right back Molina or Montiel.
Mm-hmm.
The midfield was Hench though. But Messi's bodyguard, DePaul. Enzo
Or
and
McAllister.
McAllister.
Come, keep going.
Messi,
Uh-huh.
Alvarez,
Uh-huh.
and Di Maria.
Sam, shut up.
That team is not
Sam.
That team is not overpowered. What are we saying? That team isn't overpowered, man.
Jeez!
That
Shut up,
team
man!
isn't
Don't make me
overpowered.
mad! What do you mean it's not overpowered?
What do
You
you
hear
mean?
yourself, man! Are you mean Sam, bro? Don't piss me off. Did you hear what you just said? Did you hear that front three?
Okay,
Alvarez,
wait.
Messi, and
Okay.
Di Maria, and you're
Okay,
talking.
wait. A team that when I think of overpowered as a team that's overpowered, I think back to that 2018 France team. Yeah.
That team was OP as well.
That team. When
That team was crazy. I was
that-
like,
that
Even
team-
France's team this year was OP.
It's open.
He was up front. Colomwani,
I swear.
Mbappe, and there was another. Oh my God!
With
what's his name?
Griezmann. Was it
Yes.
Thuram or Thuram?
And then who was in goal for them?
Lloris because
It's
Mayan
crazy.
was injured.
Yeah.
Who was centre back?
Varane, there was a lot. There was
Varane,
Varane,
Upamecano.
Upamecano.
Who else is there?
There was Theo Hernandez was left back, and Lucas Hernandez was injured.
Yeah.
Yes, and then the midfield.
Kunde.
The midfield. Kante.
No, not last. It was Tuyemeni,
Tchouameni.
Was Rabiot in there?
Rabiot, and Griezmann in the front.
What about Camavinga? Was Camavinga?
Camavinga kind of came
Yeah,
on.
he came in that one.
Yeah.
Then we have Ousmane Dembele was in there as well.
Ousmane
yes.
Dembele was on the right.
Yeah.
Mbappe was on the left.
Yeah.
Griezmann was 10, and then Giroud was up front.
And-
But then in the final, when Ousmane Dembele he was the one that gave away the penalty. So then they brought him off. They brought the big guys.
Even Coman. Kingsley Coman. as well.
Easy bro, I forgot about that guy. So.
Even this year, but I still think that 2018 team was called Kante, Pogba. This man
That's
there,
Kante's prime as well.
that was Pogba's
Pogba's
prime as well.
time.
Those two were.
But yeah,
They-
the
they
Argentina team was still OP. And when they started
I don't think they were
when they
like that,
started,
but that's just me. That's my own.
But when they got going, they started becoming OP. Whoa.
They got going because Messi activated the switch. That's literally it. No, that's literally it. When your star player raises when your star player raises the ceiling, then everybody has more time.
Sam, from what I'm getting personally, is you base the World Cup off storyline. You base the Ballon d'Or off storyline. Sorry,
it's storyline and difficulty, but that's
nope.
just me.
Difficulty, then Haaland should have won. If you base it off difficulty,
wait,
take away the World Cup, would Messi have won?
No.
So that means you just prove my point. You only base the Ballon d'Or off World Cup.
Messi still got a higher G. I don't go because if we're
Sam,
attributing
the reason why everybody voted for Messi was because he won the World Cup. There was nothing more or less.
Is that not to show the value? That's why I'm saying he's undermining the value of the World Cup, though.
I'm not undermining the value.
You're undermining the value of it.
I'm just saying the only reason why people vote
There's some greats in the there's some greats to
that
play
means we're undermining the value of the champion.
Wait, do not Messi is in another. Is it not one?
You suffer me doing not. I can go.
Is it not because in terms of understanding, like I get it with the storyline, is it not just one World Cup that Messi has won in his whole career?
Okay, cool.
And this is by far, by most people, if not every football player's agreement or standard, Messi is the greatest to ever play the sport.
It's not both. It's the truth.
Yes,
that's an argument for everybody. Some people say Ronaldo, some people say Messi. That's an argument.
But the truth
the only
is
Ronaldo
Messi.
I want to hear is Ronaldo Nazario.
But anyways, wait a minute. So if Ronaldo had won the World Cup, would you say he's the greatest player to ever play?
No, I already knew that Ronaldo was not.
Messi. No. I will even before the World Cup.
Irrespective of whether Ronaldo won the World Cup. In fact, if Ronaldo's managed to pull something out of nowhere to win the World Cup this year, you know what? That gap that I said between him and Messi would shorten immediately.
So how do you base them two between who's the best player and who's not the best player?
I won't lie to you, my brother. Is because everyone here plays football. We've all played football at varying levels throughout our whole lives here. We've both also watched Messi play football. The things you can't tell me that there's some stuff you watch in football matches here, you don't try and replicate it in a match. I have tried to replicate some of the things Messi has done in the match. I promise you, I hurt myself more than I hurt anything.
See, the thing is about Messi, right? Messi's probably not the best player for like people to like grow up and look at, because Messi literally, did you hear Kevin Prince Boateng talking about him?
I swear
he would get massage. Once he get massage against Liverpool, that when he scored that bullet free kick that made me look at the sky for 10 minutes. You know that one? That one. The one he said that he was talking on FaceTime, he was talking on his phone, he was getting massage and then he play. But Ronaldo's hard work. If you like hard work and dedication, Ronaldo's
that argument with Messi and Ronaldo is gonna be forever.
It's Messi.
But I think because the only reason why, because the day that Messi, I knew that this guy was the GOAT. Played against Chelsea. He made me cry. You know what happened? You know what? This is when Courtois was one of the best keepers in the world, right? Messi not make it. I was just like this. I just like crying.
Because you know the way I based, like I'm a Ronaldo person, just because I feel like Messi, I'm not gonna lie, what he does with his feet is magical. Like it is magical.
Crazy.
But the way I base why I say Ronaldo, because Ronaldo has he's gone everywhere and won something. That's why I say he's the best. Because for someone to go from United to Madrid to Juventus back to United, what are you trying to put your hands up to? Where's Messi gone to other than PSG and Inter Miami? And don't tell me they're big teams. Don't even try to tell me. And the only reason why I had to even leave Barcelona was because those people were just playing money.
They were broke.
Money anyhow.
Money no day, man.
But please. So that's how I based it. Because obviously he's went to United, club legend. Went to Real Madrid, club legend. Juventus was a very, very, very good player.
He probably will go down it because he scored a lot of goals for them.
Do you remember the game against Atletico Madrid when they were all booing him?
When he scored a hat-trick.
Like, come on.
But that one's is even funny. Do you not remember when I think Atletico they were beating Barcelona,
and then he saw Diego Simeone saw Messi warming up. He didn't celebrate when
they
he
asked
scored.
Simeone after the game, why were you not celebrating when your team scored? He said that he saw Messi warming up.
Well, like that's why I said.
You see that aura? You don't for that aura to make somebody scared of you.
And he came on and did some. I think he came on and scored or something.
The argument to be forever argued. Like it's gonna be something that will never ever get over. We'll never get over the argument between us.
Me as a United, again, as a United fan here, we went again for years. I was arguing for my life with Ronaldo about Ronaldo being better. But I think though I can't remember what game it was But there was just a moment I was just watching Messi, and I was just like,
There was,
this.
you know the moment where I said this guy is special. Do you remember there was I think was it a goal he scored against Atletico Madrid when he took on like 6 people?
That was Atletico Bilbao.
Atletico Bilbao.
Yeah.
The guy took a touch.
He just went like
He
this.
took a touch. He went past 1. He went past 2. He went past 3. And I just was like, nah. The thing I loved about, as much I would say I'm a big fan of, but the thing I love Messi, when you watch Messi, he can give you goosebumps.
Bro, I was shaking.
He can give you
I was
goosebumps.
shaking when he was
It's when he
playing. Like,
moves- there was one moment I will always watch and it will make me laugh. Remember when he body faints? What was that? Paul Scholes.
Was it give it?
Was it Paul Scholes?
oh, it was against United.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah.
He just went. He literally just went. The guy just- But
even at that though, 91 goals in a calendar year.
Man, that
Is never gonna be done again.
possible.
I don't think so.
you don't think? I think Haaland will do it
Haaland scored 58.
in his first season.
Okay. But Messi,
Haaland,
how old was
remember,
Messi when he got
what-
his 91?
He was young as well.
Messi was young when he got his 91.
He was like, okay, not young, but let's say
Check
he
it.
was
I think it was like
20,
22
something.
23.
I don't think it was 23.
No,
Maybe
not.
26 or
check
something.
it.
It wasn't because that was when MSN was there.
Was it when Messi?
When MSN.
Was Neymar there?
Check that. Actually, check that. Because I remember he was young enough.
1991 goal season was. Oh Jesus Christ! Hey, Mason. It says 2012.
Jesus.
12.
11 years ago.
12. How old is Messi now?
He's 36? 37?
35?
Yeah, it was 2012.
How old is Messi now?
This is 11 years ago.
Yeah, Messi was 25 years old. 25.
He was 25 and
Yeah,
he scored 91 goals.
How old is Haaland now? Haaland is like what, 22, 23?
Yeah, so we have to give Haaland.
So he has 2 more years.
2 years. He has 2 years.
He
to
has
do
2
it.
more years to touch.
He's not going to do it this year. He's going to do it next year.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. Because
Because-
you need to understand though. Even his assist that year.
So,
as
can I
well.
ask you a question?
Mhm.
Before we move on to what we're going to talk about next, should Harry Kane have ever won a Ballon d'Or?
Is there a calendar year where? Because last year it was amazing. If it's unfortunate that Haaland was there, because last year he got what? 30
So,
goals.
okay. Because, again, that's what I'm trying to say. How are we basing the Ballon d'Or? From my view, whether you tell me or not, you base it from storyline.
Okay.
Me, I base it from the way he played. Remember the season that Kane and Son did
Someone
the
was cooking.
madness?
Wait, was that with Jose Mourinho? Wasn't?
Yeah, that was,
Mm.
should Kane have won the Ballon d'Or that year? Realistically speaking, nothing crazy
What
happened.
year was
year.
that?
It was like
2019.
2-3 years ago.
Never mind.
That was lockdown. So
Lockdown.
Yeah, around
football,
lockdown.
So
time.
2020.
Yeah.
What was going on in 2020?
Who won?
I
it?
think they closed the Ballon d'Or that year.
No, didn't Lewandowski win it?
No, Lewandowski never won it. It was Messi that won it the year after.
Because Lewandowski was meant to win it that season.
He was meant to win it because Bayern won the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, they done him dirty that one. Because
They
Lewandowski,
violate.
Lewandowski, man,
They should have just sent it to the guy's house.
Yeah, honestly.
you know what?
But actually, as a play, I'd like, dude, who's better? Who would you rather on your team, Lewandowski or Kane?
Harry Kane. There's no. I don't
Because you know what, as a player, Harry Kane, his passes are crazy.
Don't even say as a player, as everything, goal scorer, player, creator, everything. Don't. As much as HK10,
Goal scorer is crazy. I won't lie.
as much as
What about
HK10
Lewandowski?
is pissing my
Goal
chest
scorer
off,
is crazy. I won't
as
lie.
much as HK10 is pissing me off right now,
No,
way.
as a player.
K10 is crazy.
as much as HK10 is pissing me off.
No, I know. As a player, I would take Kane. But as a goal scorer, it's crazy.
You are crazy.
Did you not see this guy? He's got 5 goals. Was it 5
5
goals
goals in 9 minutes?
9 minutes. Like,
Oh my god.
I said, oh my god.
Oh, I'm saying that's good, but okay, cool.
No, that was that. Oh my god!
my God, that was sarcastic.
I'm like sarcastic there because as much
No.
as much as I don't like Kane,
I'm
no.
agreeing with you. No,
What do you mean you don't like Kane? I'll be honest with yourself.
You need to listen to me. I'm saying as a player, Harry Kane is a better player, but a goal scorer,
Harry Kane is still a better goal scorer.
that is crazy behavior.
How can the guy?
Do me a favor. Just compare the current GA that.
We're not doing GA because that's
I don't even care about GA
I'm
anymore.
just curious.
This is
Help
a
me to name
player.
a player that plays under 2 managers who play defensive football like those man do, and still score 20 plus goals a season
I think Lewandowski will still do that.
Lewandowski still does it.
Absolutely.
in the Prem.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God, you are crazy.
If Haaland is able to, in the City system, mind you,
Look at Erling Haaland. He is 6 foot something. And
how
he's
tall
a
is
beast,
Lewandowski?
and he can run faster than most of the players in the league.
Oh
Get me a player that is 6 foot something like his size and is running through players like that.
Just-
Other than he can't do it through Saliba.
Just
fair
because,
enough.
okay, that's his own physical advantages, fair. But Lewandowski as well is this, what do you call that term? Box in the box. He's literally that to the maximum.
He's dangerous. I'm saying,
He
no, you
is
listen,
not
listen.
Harry
Oh
Kane.
my God, you need to let him go. It's okay. It's Lewandowski is the better goal scorer, but Harry Kane is the better player. That's what I'm saying.
Is he doing that, Bryce?
this guy is aged. He aged.
So Harry Kane isn't aged.
The
He's
guy's
in
30, like-
Bundesliga.
What?
He's like 30, you know?
Who? Harry Kane?
Harry Kane.
Yeah, he's
How old is
actually-
Lewandowski?
He's
34.
26 or 24.
34, 35.
Okay,
How
that's
much?
not
What
old.
more do you
So
want?
if Harry Kane is doing it in 4 years again, will you say, oh,
Harry Kane probably doing it for you because Harry Kane doesn't run.
his legs not going?
The guy doesn't run.
It does, that's why he drops in.
That's
He's tired.
exactly.
He's
And
tired
he
of
still
it.
scores goals. Please don't ever.
Man.
Oh my God, just let him go. It's okay. He's gone.
I've let him go.
You haven't let him
gone.
go.
I have
You
let
haven't
him
let
go.
him
But
go.
don't ever
How
try
dare
to-
you?
What number is on that? Was it the back
He's
of
not
the
my
net?
7 there.
Yeah, lucky.
Don't even try me.
Yeah,
bro.
lucky.
Don't wait.
You know what? If you just move on to United,
No,
don't piss
let's
me
move
off,
on.
man.
Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off.
You,
I beg
you're
you.
talking. Oh yeah, speak.
About what?
1, 2, 3.
About what?
That's what. You know what? Yeah.
You know the back-to-back 3-0 losses at home, and you have the audacity to talk. What are you on about?
Don't
hold
ever
on.
your life
One
talk
second.
about my club legend like that.
One second.
No, not 1 second.
No,
1 second.
off your phone.
One
Fuck,
second.
fuck his phone. Let's go at the team.
No, because you
No.
need to understand something. You know your attackers. 1 goal this whole season from all your attackers.
Sam, it's Van de Ven who just stepped to the Premier League and scored more goals than your defense.
You know he's gonna show me the table. Oh, Chelsea are to whatever below. I don't give a shit.
I don't even want to hear anything about Chelsea. I'm talking about United.
Yeah, because we are playing way better football
And
than
to be
them.
honest, at the end of the day, you still spend as much as Chelsea in the last couple of years now. You still have
100%.
We did not spend what they spent this season.
You'll have to see. Well, you spent 1 billion.
Hmm?
You spent 1 billion.
Over how many years?
No, you spent 1 billion.
Yeah.
Wait, is that not more of a wait? Hold on a minute. Hold on, because I was
What, you
even. I
want
was
to
even.
investment?
Wait, hold on. No.
Your investment are always
hold
coming
on.
losses.
Hold on, because I was saying it to Eddie yesterday, and it was cracking me. It was cracking me up.
Oh no! See, don't mention that thing because I'm way too. Oh, God.
Where to mention it because I feel like
You know, Caicedo and Enzo were
Mhm.
doing an interview here,
yeah.
and I think they said that we're very good. We're a very good team. Now, people who count us out. Dude, this I'm paraphrasing, but people who count us out now, they should invest in us because we're going to win the league. Not now, but we're going to win the league.
Okay.
If the 2 players that your team signed for 100 million
Mhm.
have now congregated into a room and told them, we will not win just yet, but eventually we will get there.
Okay.
Would you not start looking at the whole organization from, you spent 1 billion
Yeah.
in 1 season. Your team is different.
Yeah, but Chelsea.
The standards and expectations
I
that
hate-
as a fan you
I'm not
should
gonna-
attribute
I hate
them.
Chelsea. I hate Chelsea with a passion as well. I hate every other team in London with a passion.
Mhm.
But let me tell you one thing. What was Chelsea's policy about buying players this season?
Young.
So what are they doing? Realistically speaking, I don't believe Chelsea thought they were going to win the league this season. I don't believe. There's no way. If you want to win the league, you're not going to buy. You're going to buy experienced players. You're going to do a content what Mourinho do. They buy 26, 27-year-olds who they know they can come and integrate into their system straight away. They bought 24, 25-year-olds for $1 billion. If they really tell me they came to try to win the league, then Tom Bodie is on. He's part of the problems that are going on in America with drugs.
Because see, Chelsea's policy.
And I'm telling you, I've
Wait,
said in my
how is-
podcast
how-
before.
yeah.
They're the type of person that drinks tap water as well.
How old is Madison?
Madison's 26.
20
he didn't
25
buy Madison because he's 26.
Just because of that, he said he wants to buy people below 25. Or so some along those lines.
So come on, just investing in the future, man. You people don't you talk about people buying football players.
Don't piss me
Yeah,
off.
let me just talk. Where do you want me to start?
Casemiro.
Let's go back.
Okay, because me myself here, you man, Shebi, I told you before, and I'm a defeatist already. They have defeated my soul. Anthony, rubbish. Casemiro. I'll start from the top. Anthony, rubbish. To be honest here, even Ten Hag himself is scratching his head with whatever remaining hair is left, thinking to himself, is this the player that I remember? He's confused with him. Casemiro. Now you see the thing is with Casemiro, a bit. It was last year was amazing. Casemiro this year, the problem with the Premier League at the end of the day, the problem with that transfer at the end of the day is that don't buy age players from Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Don't do that. And number 2, the Premier League will age you. The Premier League is a young players league. Realistically, the intensity, the speed, everything. It is a young players league. You cannot keep playing. That's why you think most of the old players dip. So for Casemiro, it was spending the much money we spent was ridiculous in hindsight. But at the end of the day, it was never meant for a long term. It was meant for a stopgap. We were supposed to have actually replaced him this season, but we didn't because money no day.
Yeah, but if you're using what 70, 80 odd million
on a stopgap,
it's
ridiculous.
On a 31st 1 year old.
It's terrible business.
I told you that time.
Terrible business.
United should have bought Per-Emil Højbjerg. He was the perfect player for you.
I would have rather us we sign Paulinho than for us to sign Pierre.
Yeah, but Paulinho is not young.
You're not going to get Paulinho though because he's going to Bayern.
I hope
and he's still going to go to
honest
Bayern.
to God, if Bayern had signed Paulinho here, all my life I would have had them to win that the Champions League because that is literally their only problem. Because Kimmich is in.
They're going to sign him in January.
Kimmich is in a 6. He's an 8 or a right back. You can't play.
Don't try and focus on Bayern Munich right now.
Let's go back to the problem.
Please, but I told you, you cannot hurt me if I'm already.
You know what? I was telling you.
He's shameless. What's going to be?
I was telling Sam yesterday what positions they need. They need a right back. They need a centre back.
I personally right now, I'm in terms of priority and urgency here. I'm not forced about
what's United's priority right now?
Right now, centre backs, centre backs. We need a right side. We need 2 pairs of new centre backs. We need 2 right centre backs. We need 2 new left centre backs. Even I would say left back as well. But
wait. You need 2 new left centre backs.
Oh, sorry. We need 1 more new left centre back and 2 more right centre back because Varane is going to go probably next season, next summer.
He's going to Saudi probably. I don't see. That's the only way you can cash in on his money.
Again, what I say with the Premier League is a young man's league. When you're old, boy, that thing is tough. You need to.
Yeah, you need to understand though. I feel bad for Varane. He plays so many years with Sergio Ramos, and then he comes to United. He's playing with Maguire.
He wasn't even playing Maguire when we were doing our best. He wasn't even playing with Maguire. He was playing with Sancho, this is a little tangent here, but this is what I want everybody to understand. Last year, when we were actually playing very good football, and I was football that I was just smiling, I was happy as we were playing here. Our defense was solid. It was actually very solid. We had Varane and we had Sancho. 2 players here who understood because our Ten Hag system and style here relies heavily on defenders, not just being defenders, but much more.
Yeah, but even Ten Hag saying that, I'm not playing like the way I played in Ajax. Isn't that why they hired him?
No, to be fair as well, mind you, they hired him not just to play like that, but to play the quote-unquote Manchester United way. And the way that he was talking about it in the interview as well, I understood it because I actually even seen it last year as well in terms of how he said sometimes you build that from the back, and that's true. Because even when you look at Ferguson, sometimes they would build that slowly, and then sometimes they'll go direct when the press is coming in. Listen. That's not difficult.
Right now, you have to dead that. I'm sorry. Dead all that road, Manchester way. But you have to dead that. It's a new generation of stuff now. But you have to dead that.
Just because it's a new generation doesn't mean it won't work. It worked because we finished 3rd last year.
Okay, but are you doing that to finish 3rd or win the league? Do you want to win the league or keep finishing 3rd?
Okay. And because I wasn't having the argument when I even went to the graduation when I was telling you with Kevin. I was having the argument with him. It's because he's like we're Manchester United. It was pissing me off. Yeah. People have been saying that we're in a rebuild. My guy, we're not in a rebuild. We have not been rebuilding nothing.
You're in crisis.
We're in crisis. You're right. No, God knows we're in crisis. Right now. We have been right now. Our legacy, because I even see the Mourinho video. I saved it, and yesterday it just broke my heart. Remember when he was chatting about legacy? When he was saying what Man City had done.
But the problem with Mourinho says the truth at every club he goes to. He said at Tottenham. I think Daniel Levy watched the video back and said, okay, we need to change. Your problem, you can't say that because whenever a club brings a manager in, they have to like something about that manager. When you brought Ten Hag in, obviously you brought him in because Champions League final, the way he was dealing with teams, with Ajax. So you can't tell me you brought a manager in to pay Man United's football. You might as well just got Graham Potter.
No, it's not just...
Bro, I'm not...
Stop that.
I'm not...
That's true. I'm true. He had a point though.
Sam,
he does have a point.
Okay, look, it wasn't just... With Ajax as well, yeah. It wasn't just a purely dominant possession style of football. His ability to mix that as well was why, and tactically, not just being very rigid, but fluid, yeah, is the reason why Because in fact, with Man United, managers have succeeded here. Anyways, yeah, have been because Mourinho also succeeded to a degree.
What did he?
It depends how you value success.
So if you're going to compare a Champions League and Premier League to a Europa League and top four finish,
remember what I just said here. Again, I'm defeated, but at the same time, not even defeated. I am a realist. Our legacy within the last decade has been shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We have how many managers did we go under and we suffered upon?
Well,
David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho,
Ole,
Ryan Giggs, and Michael Carrick at a point.
Listen here.
Or the Inter was it?
When we were going through that back-to-back losses, at that point, even winning a Europa League, even finishing second with the team that Mourinho had to accomplish that is an achievement. At that point, we're not Man United. We stopped being the Man United that we knew, from the point that Ferguson left. The Man United that we all grew up to love, we all supported, we all say glory, glory, Man United. It died. It died the moment that Ferguson left, and we have not rebuilt it back.
Okay, so my manager thing is one arguing. So you said, so let's say for example, Liverpool bought in, what's his name? I don't like that guy as well. Klopp. Brought in pressing hard style football. Changed the way Liverpool were playing.
While also making sure that everybody has asthma.
Don't even start that rubbish, man.
Let's not start with that one. Pep brought in his football to City.
You pass it here, you go there.
Tuchel, when he was at Chelsea, brought in his football. Loki changed the game.
Okay.
Conte came in, should have never got sacked. Conte changed the way football was played. Everybody wants to say Pep. Everybody, let's not forget, nobody was playing 3 in the back before Conte came.
That's very, very true.
Nobody was playing 3-4-3. Conte came, played 3-4-3 with Victor Moses, changed the game.
It was crazy.
You people brought Ten Hag in to play whatever football he was playing in Ajax to change the way Man United.
I know what he said. You know what? It really peppered me. What he said.
What?
Oh, the era of Liverpool and City is over. He lost 7-0 to Liverpool.
I think that's where he fucked up.
Okay.
7-0 to Liverpool and 6-3 to City.
What?
Let me bust your head.
You want to bust my head?
Let me bust your head.
Fernandes to come and do it first.
Because
he's booked it like this.
Because you man, I've been the same thing I've been saying, and you always point it out. You always point it out as you're explaining it, but it's like you're unwilling to look at the root issue, because this is my issue with this.
Oh, I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, because this is my
Wait,
this is my problem here. Okay. I don't know why you're saying move, because if you're not careful, your team might have this problem soon. What I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, when Conte came in for Chelsea, his guy was still there. Abramovich, one of the most competent type of owners. If we could have gotten Abramovich, I would have even danced Shoki for them.
Can I just actually interrupt you? Know, there was actually a funny story that Abramovich was actually choosing to buy between Spurs and Chelsea. And because Chelsea beat Spurs that day, that's the only reason why he bought Chelsea.
And forever, he will go to heaven, Jesus.
That's actually a crazy story.
You could have actually done something. But what I'm trying to say is that Abramovich,
that low dig, I won't forget. Anyway, let's keep going.
God knows, actually didn't mean to give you a dig, but Abramovich for for oil money for City. In fact, as well, mind you, it's not just the money, and I need to also really clarify this. It's not just the money when it comes to teams. It is what they're able to structure, because Man City could have easily just been spraying cash left, right, and center, but they didn't. They brought in competent director of footballs. They brought in competent footballing orientated staff and structure. That's how they were able to build the team that Pep has. Sure, with Liverpool, what's the name of this guy? Klopp was trying to sign. He didn't want to sign Salah. He didn't want to, most of the team that allowed Klopp to go and end up winning the Prem. He didn't want to sign those players. They had to tell him no. I can't remember which player this guy wanted to sign instead of Salah, but I just wanted to look at the guy and slap him. At the request he made. At the end of the, what I'm trying to say, like, with that is that the coach, when the coach is strictly doing what a coach is supposed to do, and he's leaving it to what a competence, like a team, not just a team in the sense of a football team, a team in the sense of a club structure, when everybody's working in tandem because they have a unified objectives here, life becomes so much easier, and that's what we see replicated in the pitch. From the start of 2010, where the rots and the decline started to come in to the point that we are in right now, brother.
Can't keep blaming the Glazers, bro. Unfortunately.
Yes, I can. Because that's how you going? Wait, no.
Because
how are you going? How are you going to build a house here? You're going to try and build a house. The foundation is
Let me
rotten.
ask you a question.
And every time you have to keep breaking the house and building it again. And you're not blaming the foundation.
Spurs owners have been shocking as well. Let's not just make it look like it's United owners.
It's because United have this history. That's why.
Shocking. So bad.
Okay.
But let me tell you what happened. Managers come in and still do the job. Levy was someone that everybody wanted out this year. Postecoglou came in and changed the game. A manager came in and changed the structure.
That can't work. You know that.
Why can it not work? Work for Tottenham. Why can it not work for you?
Because first of all, you have to win something. You have to have legacy. No, because deeper, when we were winning, when we were winning under Alex Ferguson, we had that
Because
structure.
Alex Ferguson owned the club. Alex Ferguson
It
was
was
basically...
Nothing happened with that. He's
No,
knowing, like,
absolutely.
come on, like.
Yes, that being the case. Yes, that being that. But we didn't. We had a good director of football.
Who?
Under with Ferguson.
Was it not the same guy that's still there?
No, it's not. It was.
No.
Do you want to even know the reason why the whole thing went down and we ended up selling it to Glazers? Yeah, Alex Ferguson and the owners, they had a spat. They had an argument. That's even what led to them selling the club like that. We had good ownership. We had a good structure. That's the reason, and because at the same time, Alex Ferguson was good at that level of control and organization. It's the reason why I was even allowed free roaming like that. Man, when are you ever going to get a manager in today's game that is going to be able to go and talk to David Beckham when he was how many years of age? Wasn't it not like 10 or 11? And be able to know that in the future this guy is going to be this.
Pep.
Who the hell has he done that with?
Messi. No?
Yeah. Forget you. Don't do that. You forget who was the.
Was he the only, okay?
Who was the manager of Barcelona B at that time that they went out to get promoted because they were so good? Remember?
Pep. Oh yeah, what's Pep?
Okay.
But bad Pep who?
No, you just said
okay.
You just said
Beckham.
Who else than Alex Ferguson? We just said somebody.
I'm saying like okay, so you're telling me that the same freedom in how understanding like okay, because this is a very that even with Pep as well. That's a stupid argument. I be it here because it doesn't take a genius to spot Messi's talent. Or are we going to start looking at each other? Like,
Okay, it doesn't take a genius to spot David Beckham's free kicks like does that
at the age of 10.
Yes. I mean, it's the same thing. Like
no, it's not because at the same time as well, in terms of his ability to just be able to free roam like that, and in a business that is Man United, they brought him to Harvard to teach about business to the MBAs. Alex Ferguson, he literally went to lecture in Harvard because of how good he was at it.
You see, I love my United supporters.
We have had
you're talking about business in Harvard now. We are talking about
business. We can't separate the two.
We are talking about United playing right now. They are rubbish.
Yes, and right now, yeah, right. I'm not disagreeing. Right now as well, we're not playing good.
So like what? You can't blame the Glazers all the time.
Sam,
why would you be blaming
Man United? The problem with Man United is
the
problem with Man United is the players think they're bigger than the club.
Yes,
that has always been the problem, Sam. Like at the end of the day, yeah. No, you want to say this? It's the truth. How is it every time Man United are playing or the manager's about to get sacked, they always say the players are turning on the manager? Every time Man United are playing, it's always the players.
Even when Ralph Ragnick came in,
why is Martial still there? Please, explain that one to me. Why is Martial still there? Why are managers still playing this guy?
Tell me, because when I said I'm a realist, but I said that I was saying before I am a defeatist because this argument I've been seeing it, and you man, I pray that we're in yours here when they come in. I pray that they show some semblance of wanting to build a decent structure.
He's going to, because he was even questioning why.
I pray to God that they actually do it.
Sam, they will. Like they obviously. Sam, everybody knows Man United are going to get better. It's just a matter of. When. Like, because they don't want to know. I think as much as everybody wants to say, obviously we know every 20 years there's going to be a change in football. Like example, it's happened already with the likes of Spurs, Brighton, Villa, teams that people would always see
right off. Yeah.
Oh, now they're competing for the European Champions League. Like Spurs, people will say Spurs are the top 16. Fair enough, they have a win, but Spurs are the top 16. Once you're finishing in the top 6 for consistently for a certain amount of years, you're a top 16. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Maybe it's just time change happened. Who would think how many years ago City would have won? City could be on the course of winning 6 Premier Leagues in a row.
Kai!
Sam, do you know
how you deep that? How scary? That is terrible.
City could possibly win 6 Premier Leagues. That is scary itself. So this is what I'm trying to say to you.
Parenthesize something. Was that English? Parenthesize something and say.
But United have had their time. The question is their time up? Not saying that they won't be good, but they'll never be as good as they were that time.
Cash.
City are going to have the time. Next 3 or 4 years, City are not going to be that good anymore.
We're comparing and at the same time of being on the topic of being that good. We're comparing a legacy, that's up there with one of the greatest legacies in footballing history.
What, United or City's?
United's.
Okay.
But you're saying also whether we are going to ever get that good after City's run, because like they say, all eras must come to an end eventually. Don't
quote what Ten Hag said.
No. This is not even about what Ten Hag says. It's a
I
matter.
thought you were gonna say-
All empires fall at the end of the day. All empires fall.
I'm saying City's empire is going to fall.
It's gonna fall.
They're gonna fall, yeah.
How long?
But this is their time.
Are we going to be saying no? I understand that, yeah. But are we going to say, oh, are they ever going to get back to this point of everything? We don't know. At the end of
That's
the
the
day,
part. I think why United fans so delusional thinking they are.
what part of I'm a defeatist and a realist have you not been
It's
saying?
not to you. Sam, okay, fair enough.
No, you not say he didn't say you unite some United
I'm
fans.
telling you, yeah, there's, and I also not, and I didn't think that there was that many of us until I met one yesterday. That is
Is
getting
he defeated as well?
He was not defeated. He was just saying we keep switching managers. And I was just saying, just saying,
Okay, so let's just say hypothetically, Ten Hag gets sacked.
it doesn't solve anything.
Who
Who
the-
the hell can? We can't even afford to sack him. 50
Michael
million.
Carrick.
We can't afford to sack him.
My guy is playing well, to be fair.
My character's only manager I believe had come to United.
Let us be guided here.
Okay.
Anyways,
I don't want to talk about My United. I want to deal with. Still want to talk about My United, but I want to talk about Bruno Fernandes.
oh yeah, I said that
He is a tick.
what do you mean you're fake?
He's
Do you
a
think
tick.
captaincy should be taken from
The
him?
captain should be stripped, not even taken, stripped.
I don't think he
Why
should have gone
is
in
he
the first
acting
place.
like a baby every time he's playing football?
You know what? Yeah, for me, I think captains should always go more time to the camp. Either these two people. Like for example, Ramos type of players who are very vocal, loud, and able to organize, or players who lead by just technical.
Who should be United's captain right now?
Right now, me
In your
personally,
opinion?
in terms of being calm and everything, I think it should have been. I think it should just be Varane. If anything, in terms of the calmest player on the whole thing, Varane is my honest opinion. Until we sign a leader again, that's calm.
See, it's not even
so
about
technically brilliant that we have no choice but to. Messi is the kind of so technically brilliant, you must respect him.
Yeah, we need to understand.
So if Varane wasn't there, who else should it be? Because obviously,
Ryan's probably gonna leave.
That's a.
I think they should have left the captaincy with Maguire.
God forbid that thing.
I think they should have.
What type of
Because
rubbish?
he was okay with all the scrutiny coming to him instead of his rest
What
of
do you
the
mean
team.
it was okay? He was saying shit back.
Bro, but he would take it.
When it was good, it was getting a bit too much when it comes.
This guy was taking it like a champ, man. Okay.
Didn't they like fuck up his house or something? Or
Yeah, they said there was a bomb inside his house.
Like, come on, bro.
Compare him to the captains of past with Man United. This nigga went to go to Greece and fight. When have we ever had that with
Greece? Who went to Greece and fight?
He was in a scandal where he was fighting in Greece.
I think he went to jail or something in Greece
Who?
on holiday.
Maguire.
Yeah, because
As a
people
captain of United.
Yeah, but Sam, it gets to a point when if somebody's come up to you, Sam, I think they were all human beings. People have to defend themselves.
He shouldn't even be in that situation.
Sam, how can you? So someone can go on holiday now.
I'm not saying.
That's not your dirty manager.
I'm not. Even with
Bro,
even,
come on,
but
man.
even with Rashford,
There's no way you can.
But I'm trying to say is that if the people of past that because we're not going to start acting like there's no tradition, there's no weight to, there's no culture when it comes to certain aspects of the football game.
Sam, I understand what you
The
mean. You're not
captain back
understanding
should
something.
not have gone to him in the first
Sam,
place.
I understand what you're not trying to say to you is okay, I can't ban with him, but you cannot blame him for those situations that happen outside football. So someone can't go on holiday now and have a peaceful holiday. This is what I was telling you at the start here. That people need to.
Roy Keane is even a great example. That nigga went to what you call this country? He went to Vegas. He was talking about it on.
Yeah, he went to different countries.
But at the end of the day, this man, they still didn't get
because
this
Sam,
level of polarization.
Football, he was playing a Man United team that was considered one of the
Best
best teams in the history
And
of
he
football.
was leading
Maguire was playing the United team where he had a captain who were playing the worst football ever, and every mistake was being put onto him. We know Maguire is not the best defender in the league.
He's not the best
but
defender.
he was not at fault because I remember there was a time his stats were the best at Man United.
He was
The defender-
very, very good.
But you can't keep blaming him. He went to Greece. Someone's hopping on him. You're telling me now someone's going to have respect for a club where the people, the spurs of the club are trying to bomb his house. No, put yourself in his shoes. Are you going to even have respect for that club?
That situation of somebody coming to give any. Ayo knows me. Ayo knows me. When it comes to threats, I hate them the most. I always said I don't negotiate with people who threaten. In that situation, gloves are off. However you feel about it, rightfully so. How you act with it, I'm never going to ever judge. I'm never going to ever look down. In fact, I'm even going to be on your side in righteous anger because that's mad.
So,
at the end of the day, it's football.
So why do you not expect a guy to be angry or talk back sometimes?
I'm saying it was even before that.
Maguire literally, like, you need to understand, he put all the scrutiny on himself. As the captain, that's what he did.
But Bruno Fernandes will act like a baby on the pitch.
Crying, whinging, moaning. Oh, it's so jarring.
Sam, like, that's what I'm saying. There's players who think they're bigger than the club.
And
If a player don't think they're bigger than the club, you're going to fight for your badge, even if your team is playing shit. This guy is moaning all the time. Sam, everybody says it. Throwing his hands up. He tried to kick like that. You know, you're lucky he didn't lose that match 4-0. Remember, he tried to kick Doku in the box when he skinned him. What's the point of that? You're trying to win a game. You're trying to show your fans you're trying to fight. You're trying to kick players. You're the captain. Sam, lead by example. Don't lead like a baby.
I'm not disagreeing with
But
that.
I'm not.
I'm saying that in terms of captaincy. For example, I even say for the team I play with right now, our captain, great lad, a great captain as well. In terms of the ones that leads with technical brilliance, it's him. He's him, and he's the type of captain as well that I also like as well. For United as well, it's always going to be of the two options, and I don't think Bruno as well should be it because they're not calm.
Yeah, but Bruno's technical. We all say Bruno. Like, we're not calling Bruno shit here.
Maguire got, I think, VAR decision against.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say to you, the reason why I'd rather Maguire over your man is Maguire might still play shit, but he's always still going to try to play his best.
He will always, you could see he's always making an effort.
He's always going to make,
no matter what.
Sam, no, I need to explain something. This is what irritated me about the Man City game, right? There was a point that City had a free kick, which said shouldn't have been a free kick. And he starts standing in front of the ball. He won't take his yard. And I'm crying to the ref. Everybody knows you're a professional footballer who gets paid £300,000 a week.
Don't piss me off as well.
Move.
Oh,
we're not playing championship football, Sam. Move. You're
playing
trying to
Premier League
kick
football. It's a Manchester derby.
3-0. Sam, can you imagine that you missed out on Europa Champions League, right? By goal difference. And that now you're going to look back and be like, why did this nigga kick this guy? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. My problem with United is they think they're bigger than the club. There's players that think they're bigger than the club. That's the thing that Ten Hag needs to make sure. Putting Rashford on the bench because he went out for his birthday is so bad. Put Bruno on the bench because he nearly cost you the game. He nearly cost you to lose the game 4-0. I'm not even going to question what that is. But you understand where I'm coming from. My problem is, as much as I hate United, there's just players in that club who think they're bigger than the club. Tottenham, there's not one player who thinks they're bigger than the club. Regardless of the club, I know. I'm going to say, the club hasn't won trophy for anything, but no one thinks they're bigger than the club.
City.
Arsenal, as much as I hate that club with my passion, not one player thinks they're bigger than the club. City, you dare try it. You know what
Pep will be, you'll be out in seconds, man.
Even Chelsea, there's no player thinks, but Man United, don't even let me start naming players think they're bigger than the club. Martial, for some reason, I feel like Martial thinks bigger than the club. He's been there for God knows how long. Bruno Fernandes, don't even let me start with that one. Rashford
is the worst example.
Rashford, please, if you see this, please, just get back with your girlfriend.
Every time he gets back with your girlfriend. Every time he breaks over his girl.
Because I've noticed now, all the pundits and people are actually saying it's true. When you were with your girl, you were a baller. You were even somebody that put fear into my own heart. But now you don't put fear into my own heart too. So go, Lossy, go and meet that Omode that you were with, please. Because it seems like that's the one that God bless you with, Omo. Sam, it's the truth. They said it. Rashford last season was one of the scariest footballers to come against. But now, who's scared of Rashford? Rashidi.
It's just his confidence at the end of the day.
Because he broke up with his girl.
He's not confident. He broke up with his girl. This guy that scored against Arsenal.
Sam, left foot, right foot, Rashford. You don't remember? Come on.
Remember that goal?
He collected the ball at halfway line and went to finish with left foot.
More. Because that, and someone made a point because he said because he has to be looking about who might be watching him. Rashford is a class player, but I think that his head just isn't in it at the moment because he has to be thinking all the time. If you have one woman, that's what they say for every what saying that does this. What do people say? They say that behind every great man is
a woman,
a good woman.
Yeah.
When you have to be thinking about multiple women, how are you going to know A, B, C, or D?
There's another counter saying, but I don't believe in that counter saying.
What?
But you know the thing is as well, Grealish is like that as well though with women.
Grealish has been like that since Kingdom Come.
Yeah, so
he also that takes a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Him that drinks a pint every weekend, I beg, he's not a good example.
But Pep has brought him down to
Sam,
reality.
all the world class players have a good girl behind them. Ronaldo, Messi.
That's true. So that's why.
And these are long-term people.
Harry Kane.
So you
long-term
watch
people
you watch the Beckham documentary.
Yeah.
That's
Harry
what
Kane,
Ferguson was been trying
Beckham.
to do when they were young.
Who else is there? There is Harry Kane. Harry Kane has been with his wife since Kingdom Come. When Rooney, even though he's been through all those scandals, his wife's been there since Kingdom Come. David Beckham and the scandals. Messi.
Messi.
Messi has been with his girlfriend for time.
That's
since they were children. She was there since to come up.
Footballers have not been moving like madness.
Ronaldinho.
There was even
He was a gallist.
There was a gallist, but still that guy's
Neymar.
Yeah, but I think being a gallist back then and being a gallist now is different.
Neymar.
He has a girl.
He has a girl.
Young Neymar.
Even Pogba. You know Pogba still has one girl.
Yeah, he has his one girl. Yeah.
But Pogba is Muslim.
I'm just saying, United ruined Pogba anyway.
Pogba going to United back to United was probably the biggest
Okay,
mistake to me.
but anyway, Sam.
Atisorola.
I'm dealt with United amount of time. I'm not even in the mood of my United. So let's see who's playing today. What's the score? So the Man United don't follow much going on right now.
Yeah, I think there's.
You say my VAR drama denies United the opener at Fulham. Somebody.
Yeah, with some Maguire and Leno. I say
Who's playing today?
1-0 Fulham.
1-0 Fulham.
Yeah.
Okay. Man City and Bournemouth. Man City at home.
6-0.
I think they might lose 1-0.
Anyways, whatever you're smoking.
No, you said that about Sheffield and Arsenal. That because of upset. Arsenal better 5-0.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, you said it was going to cut. Yeah, it was. He said
I
it was
don't
going to be
think it was
upset.
that
It was the last time we did it.
We have been recording.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, you were upset. Don't worry. It's City versus
I
Bournemouth.
still think upset, but anyways. Burnley and Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace to
Burnley at home.
Yeah, Crystal Palace win.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Burnley. I told you Burnley this.
I don't know. Brentford and West Ham.
The two most haram football I've seen in my life, bro. 2-2.
I think 2-2. Sheffield and Wolves. Sheffield at home.
Wolves win 1-0.
2-1 Sheffield.
Everton and Brighton.
That's
an interesting
Everton 3, Brighton 2.
Yes. No,
you know why?
Everton 3, Brighton 1.
Because you know why? You know Brighton have they kind of like.
You know how to beat Brighton. There's a blueprint.
There's a way you can beat Brighton now.
Just let them have the ball.
Now the interesting matches, I think are tomorrow. No, today actually. Newcastle and Arsenal.
That's today.
Home away.
That's
Who's home?
That's today. Newcastle at home.
Newcastle to win 2-0.
I think Arsenal.
I don't know. That's gonna be an entertaining game.
You know, Arsenal have bet Newcastle in St. James's Park when the crowd have been mental. So I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal.
I think that Newcastle are gonna.
Wait, is Isak back from injury?
Who?
Isak is not.
I don't know who's playing because they benched all the players.
Is Callum Wilson?
You see what the thing is, yeah.
They rested the whole team.
I feel like Newcastle are going to deal with Arsenal.
You know what's crazy as well?
You know why I say that? Because you have to remember, these men have won 3-0, and they
Isak is still out.
And Arsenal just lost 3-1 to West Ham on.
Yeah, that's true.
Thing. So I think it's going to be a big upset in that game.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest and Villa.
Wait.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest at home.
Forest at home. I say 2-1.
I think that game depends on who gets the first goal.
Yeah. But if whoever gets it, I would say 2-1.
I think 2-1 as well.
Or more. Hey! Tottenham versus Chelsea Monday night.
Who's home?
Tottenham.
What time is that? It was 7.
8 o'clock.
I think it might be a Tottenham win. 2-0. I think so. I won't lie. It's from what I've seen from that team.
I say it's going to be 2-2 like the Arsenal game. Because, right? The way Tottenham play, they might play into Chelsea's strengths. As in, the way we are now, against Arsenal. No one's who the fuck expected Kukurea to pocket Saka? And now that Reece James is back, he's going to be on, who's on your left? Richarlison or Son, is it?
You better be careful. You remember the last time you guys were trying to bank on Reece James, but you gave him captain back. You better be careful with him.
What's wrong with giving
before you go and collect injury?
Oh, and Bhakti Master there that you have there. Don't talk to me actually.
Before he gets injured.
Just remember.
You have to compare how many times has Bruno Fernandes ever been injured?
Who?
Bruno
has not been injured like that.
Okay, so you're saying
the best attributes
injuries and Benchiwa's injury.
It's crazy. I won't lie.
You might actually get rid of them too, respectfully. They're actually class players.
But yeah, again, even if Reece James goes off or he's not playing, there's still Gusto, and I won't lie. Gusto is very good.
Very good as well.
Yeah, so I think he might play into our strengths in the fact of, the way you press high.
Yeah.
If they let Enzo collect that ball,
Who's gonna outpace Van der Ven?
Modric. And then again, Cole Palmer as well. Cole Palmer is playing very well.
Said that Van der Ven, who's probably the fastest, between him and Saliba, the fastest.
Bro, cash. Don't worry. No, see, the thing is, Modric is on the left side. Van der Ven is left side.
All I'm going to say, you have to remember now, Tottenham are full strength.
Full strength. Come.
Because Bentancur, Rodrigo.
You won't put Bentancur in just yet. They put him as a sub.
Yeah, but if we...
I don't know, he might play him.
Is Bissouma and
Bissouma, Maddison and all that back. Remember, it's Bissouma, Maddison and Sarr.
Skip.
Versus Conor Gallagher, Enzo and Casemiro.
If he plays Bentancur, Bissouma and Maddison,
you will have Bentancur be
CDM.
The 8.
CDM, and then
I think the ball carrier is more Bissouma.
Usually would have obviously Maddison in front of them. Bissouma to carry the ball, and then Bentancur would probably be like
the deep line playmaker.
On our left side is gonna be Richarlison or Son, depending who's playing up front. And then on the right side is usually Kulusevski. So the right side of whoever's on the right side will be going against Kulu, I think. Yeah.
I think that our left backs are going to be Cucurella or Caldwell.
I think it'll be a good game.
I think it's going to be a good game to watch as a footballer.
I just don't think, tactically speaking, Chelsea are going to be able to deal with Tottenham.
That's what I'm thinking. To be honest, like it's going to be hard for me to see.
I feel like if Maddison starts getting going, no. I feel like Maddison is just too hard to deal with, because at this point I don't even know where the nigga plays. I actually don't like.
But I feel like Poch he's gonna do that, or Conor Gallagher just follow him everywhere. You know what I mean? That's what I think he's gonna do.
Who's gonna follow Bissouma everywhere?
No, follow Maddison.
Okay, but who's gonna follow Bissouma?
What's my business with Caicedo?
You said what's business? No, leave him. Say what's business with Bissouma. I'm not gonna say pimp. I'm not gonna say.
I can trust. If we paid 100 and something million for Caicedo, I can trust him against Bissouma anyway.
You paid 100 million for Ukraine Bolt. What happened to him?
It was 100 million.
How much was he?
80, no?
Ukraine Bolt.
£80.
Ukraine Bolt was 100. I thought it was 100 million.
Nah, it was like 85 or something, and then 50 million went to like a charity or something, Ukraine charity or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like what's it called? Yeah, we'll see. Like it's gonna be a good game, to be honest. I say 2-2, but yeah, again, I don't know where Chelsea are gonna score, so it might be 2-0. I don't know.
Anyways, guys, look, hope you enjoyed this episode.
I enjoyed it.
Me are probably still gonna argue about
lots of things.
Why you still think the Ballon d'Or is based on storylines? Sam is looking how much what's this guy's name again? Ukraine Bolt is.
You said 85
How much was he?
I said it was 85
million pounds.
Yeah, that's 100 million euro.
Yeah. 100 million euro from
plus. But that's in euros. That means the same as the Anthony. Anthony is
that's
96 or 100.
I already told you my opinion. Shit. So I rather have.
You can see Modric he still has potential.
I rather have Pelestri over there.
Anyways, guys, look, we hope you enjoyed the episode, and look, we'll come back again in 2 weeks, and enjoy your weeks. God bless, and as I will always say before, what? Manchester United.